Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Missy and I hope you're all having a great day today. I'm in the kitchen today, one of my favorite places to be, and I'm making a very special recipe today. It has 2 ingredients only, and I have been wanting to do this recipe for a very long time on my channel, and today is the lucky day. And this recipe is a 2 ingredient chocolate cake. It is very simple to put together and it is very delicious. So let's get to, and I'll show you everything you're going to need to make this recipe. Okay, so I have everything in front of me that I'm going to be using for my cake today. And we're going to start with the 2 ingredients that I'm going to be using. And one is chocolate chips and one is eggs. And that's it for the recipe. And you can use any kind of chocolate you want to. And I've chosen semi-sweet and milk chocolate. I'm going to mix the 2. And then I have a cake pan that's sprayed. And I have some parchment paper down in there. I have a glass measuring cup that I can melt my chocolate in. I also have a mixing bowl, and I have my hand mixer and a spatula. So let me get organized here and I'll be back with the first step. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to crack my eggs. And I like to crack my eggs by just banging them on the counter like that, and usually they separate really, really well. I just want to have that membrane in with the whites. Okay, our eggs are separated now. Oops. Get rid of this. Okay, so now that our eggs are separated, I'm just going to put those aside for now. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out my chocolate chips. Now you can use chocolate bars if you want to. You can use any kind of chocolate. You can use Lily's chocolate, semi-sweet, milk. You can use dark chocolate if you want to. But yeah, I'm going to do a mixture. So I'm going to put the whole bag of 200 grams of semi-sweet chocolate in my measuring cup. And then I'm going to add about half of the milk chocolate. And then I'm going to put that in the microwave 30 seconds at a time until it is melted. I'm going to stir in between those 30 seconds. And I also have my oven on 325. So our chocolate is all melted now, and it's nice and smooth and creamy. And I'm just going to set that aside to cool for a few minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to bring out a stainless steel bowl, and I'm going to whip my egg whites until they have a soft peak. You want to try to get as much air into your egg whites as you can. And there's our soft peaks. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, I'm just going to set the egg whites aside for now, and I'm going to bring out my glass bowl. And I'm going to pour my chocolate in here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add my egg yolks very slowly to the chocolate. And the chocolate will seize up a little bit. That's perfectly normal. And this is what it should look like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly add my egg whites to the chocolate mixture and fold it in. We don't want to lose any of those air bubbles that we made in the egg whites. I'm going to go down, scrape the bottom and up. Then I'm going to add just a bit more. And continue folding. And then we'll go ahead and put the rest of our egg whites in. And make sure there's no white streaks in there if you can help it. And I think we're pretty good. Scrape down the bowl. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to bring our cake pan over. And like I said, I've sprayed this and put down some parchment paper. And we're going to go ahead and put the batter in there now. And it really feels like a cake batter. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to put this in my oven now. At 325 for 30 minutes, and then I'll be back when it's all done. Okay, so here's our chocolate cake out of the oven, and we're going to let that cool for about 10 to 15 minutes, and it will deflate a bit. That is normal, and we'll be back when the 10 or 15 minutes is up. Okay, so our cake has cooled down, so I'm just going to take a knife and just lightly go around the edge, just to make sure it's not sticking. Okay, and then I'm going to take my cake platter and I'm just going to put this on top and very carefully try to flip this cake. And there it is. Just move it over a bit. Now this is a very thin cake, but you know, it's chocolate and it's going to be enough, trust me. I'm just going to peel off very carefully my parchment paper, just like that. There's our cake. Looks lovely. It smells divine. Divine. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some icing sugar on top. Now this is just fine the way it is, but I do like a little icing sugar on top of mine, and I know that makes it more of 3 ingredients. I'm going to add some fruit. That's going to be 4, but it really is up to you what you do with the cake after it's baked. But I'm going to put a little icing sugar on because that's just what I prefer. Do this over here. There we go. Got some icing sugar on there now. And you could also add some fruit. I have some fruit here. You don't have to add the fruit. You could also use some syrup, ice cream, whatever you like to put on your chocolate cake. And I'm going to cut a piece first, and then I'm going to add my fruit. So let me get a knife. And a plate. So I've got a knife here, and I'm just going to cut into this chocolate cake. And you can see too, like it actually has crumbs like you would have if you made a cake with flour. We're just going to take a slice of it and put that on our plate. That's what the cake looks like inside. It looks very, very moist and yummy. And this is a beautiful dessert. It's nice and simple, and it's so, so good. So here's my slice, and I'm just going to put a few berries on top, just to kind of decorate the top of it. I'll just put them around here. There we go. Just a few little berries. It looks so, so good. I am going to just move the camera, and we're going to give this a taste. Okay, so I'm super excited to try this cake. It looks so good. I've tried this before, so I know it's good. But here we go. It has a really nice consistency to it. That is so good. It's decadent. And when I first heard about this recipe, I thought for sure it would taste like egg. Because a lot of those recipes that have a lot of egg and very little of other ingredients taste like egg. And I was really skeptical. But this is very decadent, and your company, your family, anyone you make this for will love it. You can also stack these cakes to make a birthday cake or something like that. This is an amazing cake, so decadent, so easy to do. 2 ingredients. Let's have another bite. This is so, so good. It's still a bit warm. So, so good. And I prefer the icing sugar on top. I think it just adds to it, but it is absolutely delicious without the icing sugar as well. I hope you like this video. And I hope you try this recipe, and I hope your family loves it as much as mine does. And if you did like this video, please subscribe and hit that like button and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading again. And I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Until next time, bye for now. So, so good. Amazing.